Hey everybody. Um, Two new Grand Canyon lotteries have happened. One for the 2019 lottery year and one for the 2018 lottery year. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that data. I got it updated in our spreadsheets for each year. And what I'm most excited to talk about today is actually a new query function that is, my hope is that using this function, um, if you're watching this screencast, you'll learn a few things that'll help you get a Grand Canyon permit using this, new function. And I have it built out in the 2019 spreadsheet, which is marked version 3, and not the 2018. The reason for that is because the 2019 data I think is most relevant to applying for the 2020 main lottery. But just to quickly talk about the last two follow up lotteries and the data the park has released, which of course you can find the primary source on their website by Googling Grand Canyon lottery statistics and then following the links that are appropriate for that. So, real quick to start with, let's get this box away here. There's a lottery held on 10/4/2018. We had 11 launch opportunities and only 138 applications. Actually, really good odds in contrast to a lot of other lotteries. Wait till we look at the last one for 2019. Um, so, median um, odds of winning for these 11 permits was almost 3%, and the median odds of losing was right up there at 97%. Uh, just take a quick look at this total losses sheet. Just making sure I have my right data in here. So for the 2018 year, um, all our lottery totals, we're getting close to 18,500 applications, 634 winners, 15,564 losers. Let's go over here to 2019. We're on our third lottery. So here's our last lottery sheet. We had 23 um, permits available for the November 1st, 2018 drawing. And of those, there was almost 2,500 applicants. So just right away, that is much, much harder. You can look at um, the median odds of winning this, less than 1%. That's what happens when you have over 2,000, almost basically 2,500 people applying for 20 permits. Extremely hard to win. So we can go over to our total losses column for the um, 20. I realize my dates are wrong. Some of my dates are wrong here. I need to update these. Um, 11 slash 1 slash 2018. There we go. These haven't happened yet, so we'll just delete those out. Color this in so I know where our last marker is. So we've had 3 lotteries for the 2019 year, 12,492 applications total with 537 winners, uh, and then a 11,955 losers. I'm going to pause this and update our median odds real quick because those need updated. All right, I'm back. Got these updated. Okay, median odds for the last 3 lotteries for the win rate, you're just under 5%, uh, and just over 95% at the loss rate. You can see this last lottery had the lowest win rate at less than 1%. Okay, now to the exciting stuff, the query function. So a couple things I want to review um, real quick as we start thinking about 2020's um, main application lottery drawing, where about 470 permits will be allotted through the main lottery in February. And right now is the time to start thinking about strategy, because all the fundamentals still apply. Let me go ahead and hide this window and go over to my query here. Okay, so let's talk about fundamentals real quick. One, to increase your odds, you need to apply in groups. So if you want to do a standard size trip, apply in a group with 16 people. Try and make sure all 16 of those people have never been or have 5 full points. If you're going to do a small group, up to 8-person permit, same math, 8 people, all 5 points. That's the best thing you can do to increase your odds with the current system. Number two, don't list any PTLs or PTALs, potential alternative trip leaders. I know the website will warn you with red letters not to do that, but it will decrease your odds if you list PTALs in your permit group. Number three, flexibility. If you're willing to go in the winter or in the hot months in the summer on a small trip, your odds of winning will increase dramatically. And we'll talk about that a little bit more later. And then the fourth thing, apply in the main lottery. The main lottery, because there's the most permits available in contrast to the application volume, the number of people applying for those permits, your odds of getting a permit in the main lottery are higher, generally speaking, than any other lottery, any other follow-up lottery that happens after that. We can really see that in the November 1st, 2018 lottery, where there was 2,500 applicants for about 20 permits, right? In the main lottery, your odds are a lot better. Let's go over here to the total losses sheet, where we can see we had 6,000. We had a win rate of almost 7.5% in the main lottery. 6,725 applicants for 468 permits or winners there. Okay, and then this is the thing I'm so excited to talk about today, which is the um, query function. And the query function is going to allow you to um, quickly sort the main lottery data from the 2018 year, or for the 2018 lottery, it's data from the 2019 year, to see which dates have the highest odds of winning. And that's the golden ticket here for that extra. If you're trying to do everything you can to get a permit, to use all the strategies possible, you want to quickly sort through the data and find out which application dates had the lowest application volume historically. And if you apply for those, chances are you'll have better odds. And so that's what this formula does right here. So the